All right, what's going on, everybody? Randall Barnes here. I want to do something new. I want to instead of writing a long Twitter post, I want to do sort of like a video audio review of NBA 2K27. I pre-ordered it this year. I don't think I did last year, and I got early access to the game, the early access window, and so far I'm really am enjoying the game. One thing that really upset me about 2K26 is that the game moves so fast. It was almost like an arcade game. It's like we were playing NBA The Run or something like that. With this game, the speed is slowed down and you can see it very noticeably. It feels like you're playing an actual simulation game. The defense, as far as on the perimeter, has gotten way better. I've been able to D up the best perimeter players. Sometimes, like the AI get me. Sometimes I'll be able to get the better end of the exchange when it comes to defense. And I thought that that was really good. The interior defense is non existent. Now, I understand timing the blocks and stuff like that, but it's very unforgiving if you aren't able to time your jump appropriately. And when you're in the paint with anybody, not just like Victor Wembanyama or like LeBron James or Joel Embiid or Karl Anthony Towns or Giannis, like no matter who you're playing with, if you have your hands up 9 times out of 10, and I play on Hall of Fame mode, the player is able to get the ball in the basket. Like that doesn't stop anything. I think that that's something that if anything needs to be patched, I think that needs to be patched. I'm a button shooter anyway. I thought that the shooting, was fine. I always hate that on the higher modes, especially Hall of Fame mode. I hate that the green window doesn't enlarge when you're alone on the 3 point line or mid range. It just sort of stays the way it is. But I was able to hit some really good 3 pointers, as you can see from this video. My favorite feature thus far has been the addition of the no look pass by holding down the icon pass button and then flicking to where you want the ball to go. I was able to do some really cool, really neat passes, especially with like LeBron James, with James Harden, Trey Young, like folks that have in real life a great vision and great playmaking ability, but in the game, like it's on the next level. The no look passes are not overpowered, they don't always work, but I think it helps out a lot because from what I saw with the AI defenders, no look pass, they actually are faked out. They actually are fooled when you do that no look misdirection pass. That's probably my favorite feature thus far. I'm glad they added that versus just having the B button be that. But overall, I mean, the gameplay has been really fluid. So I didn't get the opportunity to try my career eras because the servers have been down all day. I'm just happy I was able to start the game and was able to play it this afternoon when it first came out. I did hop into MyNBA. There were some noticeable improvements. The AI all around in the game has gotten way better. But in MyNBA, you see players switching teams effortlessly. Like back in the day, like back 2K25, 2K26, like all the good players stay with their team. But some of the players stay with their team, some players leave, and it's based off different motivations that you see when you get the opportunity to negotiate with them. If they want to be with the winner, if they want to have a big contract, if being in a big market matters. I thought that those small tweaks made a huge difference when it came to just how I enjoy the mode of MyNBA because that's my favorite mode. I mean, I want to feel like I'm a GM, like I'm, someone that's putting together a championship team. And I really like that mode thus far, and I like the changes that they made, but they haven't overhauled it too much. I like how All Star Weekend you can make the changes, of course, and do the things that they did in real life this All Star Weekend. So I really like it. Now, the My League eras, I'm still sort of getting used to that. I mean, I played Creating a Legend in 2K11. That wasn't my favorite mode back then when I played it. I'm still trying to get the hang of that. I mean, I get it, but I would like an option, and maybe there is an option, but I would like an option where I don't have to do any other GMing. Like, I want it to be done for me. Like, I want it to be like, if I want to be AJ DeBonza or LeBron James or Darren Peterson or whoever, make those moves happen for me, right? Like, I don't want to control the rotations. I don't want to control the trades. I don't want to control any of that. Like, I want it to be almost like an option, have it be a career mode where I can sort of just manage what I have going on instead of like controlling the whole entire team as I'm player locked. And I know that you have a My Career for that, but My Career is for the players that you create. With this one, I might just want to, be LeBron James for a day and decide if I want to retire. You know what I'm saying? I decide if I want to keep playing, or I want to be young LeBron and leave the Cavaliers first chance I get and go like to the Lakers with Kobe or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, so I would love to have that option, and maybe I'm overlooking it, and maybe it's a me problem, but it just seems like it's a glorified player lock. And while it's cool to have that feature and the different specificity that goes into that feature, I would like for it to be almost like a career mode in my league where my career eras, there's not a lot of changes that can happen because it's going to follow the history of the league. In my NBA eras, you can sort of manage your own career and do what you do. I mean, I think that would be fire if they were to do it like that, or that's a patch coming up, or maybe if I'm overlooking it. But overall, I'm really enjoying the game. A lot of the negativity is just folks just talking because people love to be negative on social media and on the internet. It's not perfect. The game is not perfect at all. And I think the thing I hate the most is there's no interior defense. Like if you drive in and like the timing, quote unquote, is wrong, you're either fouling the person or you're just not able to defend the interior. And that's not something that I like. I want it to be a little bit more forgiving. And the hands up, hands down guarding, I haven't seen the efficacy of that. And I know I'm playing on Hall of Fame, but I've not seen the efficacy of that. I want to see that work a little bit better. But overall, I think I'm going to enjoy this game. And I think that people that just want a good simulation experience, especially for offline modes, I think you'll enjoy the game. And I've not played online yet, but I think that with the changes that they did make, I think that online will be pretty cool until people figure out ways to cheese and do different stuff that you can't guard. But that happens every game. So yeah, I really am enjoying it, and I hope you go buy it and follow me on Twitter at Arthur Randall B, Instagram at Arthur Randall B, and subscribe to me on YouTube. Man, Randall Barnes, I'm out.